is Friday in Cincinnati for round 2 of the Kroger Queen City Championship presented by P&G. This gorgeous first-time venue, Makatiwa Country Club, just a few miles from downtown Cincy. We had a marquee grouping first couple of days. Number 1 in the world, nellykorda. Number 2, jeenothitikul, and the Hall of Fame member, lydiako. The only group to have all 3 players under par in round 1. How would they do in round 2? Grant Boone, Morgan Pressel with you, looking at some of the action. They began on 10, and Morgan, this was Gino for birdie at 11.
That was a great day yesterday watching these 3 paired together, and Gino looking to get off to a good start early this morning on 11.
Takes her to 2 under par, par 70 here. This was Nelly at the 11th.
Always important to see these kinds of putts go in early. Helps with the confidence.
And she made a good one for par of about that length yesterday here. Birdie today. Just 2 par 5s on the golf course. Here's the back 9 par 5, the 14th.
Nice little bump and run here, making easy work of the easiest hole on the golf course.
Bounces back from a bogey at 13 with a birdie putt there. Nelly, greenside in 2.
She has been flawless from bunkers this week. 4 of 4. Another beauty.
That would take Nelly to 3 under par with the lead at -4. Jeenothitikul for birdie at 15.
Fresh Poana greens this morning, rolling very nicely. 3rd bird on her card today.
And Lydia at the par 3 18th.
She got off to a bit of a slow start today, trying to jump start her round at the turn.
And she bogeyed a couple early, but that one gets her back to 1 under par for the tournament. Then Nelly at the 4th.
Bouncing back here, she herself had a couple bogeys around the turn to get back to under par on the day.
Big crowds out following these 3, and then at the 5th, Lydia 2nd.
Birdies on 1, on 3. After that one we showed on 18, and then here on 5.
She would make that and get to 4 under par for the week. And then at 7, could she keep the odd number theme rolling?
She likes the odd holes on those front 9. Such perfect touch here, as we're used to from Lydia.
Gino liked it. Lydia would make that, and Lydia would get it at that point to 5 under. Here's Gino, greenside in 2.
You mentioned there's only 2 par 5s on the course. Gino taking advantage of both today.
And she, at that point, would get to 3 under, and then for another birdie at 8.
She has made more birdies than anyone else this week so far.
She made 5 in a row yesterday, the most in her 4.5 terrific years on the LPGA Tour. So, take a look at the scores for all 3. 67. Lydia there at 5 under. Nelly and Gino at -4. Jin Young Ko would get out to 7 under to post the lead from the morning wave. A lot of great shot making in the morning, and we would see more of the same this afternoon. The defending champion on a different golf course, Charleyhull for eagle at 7.
As one of the par 5s, this one for the 3rd eagle of the day on that 7th hole.
And that kind of jump-started Charlie's round after 6 straight pars, got to 4 under, and then up the hill she goes at 8.
A huge drive all the way down to the bottom tier, hit every green so far today.
Couldn't see where it landed, but she would like it, and that would be a birdie make for Charlie to get to 5 under par. But the shot of the day from Charlie's countrywoman, Jodiewartshadoff. She's had 6 career aces on the LPGA Tour with a 7-iron. Oh, she makes hole-in-one number 7 in 7th heaven. Jodiewartshadoff from right on the cut line to a little breathing room. And that should, like a nice bowl of Skyline chili, whet your appetite. It is round 2 of the Kroger Queen City Championship. We get you out to the par 3 9th and say good afternoon to Jimmy.
Hello, Grant. A little chillier day, a little different wind direction, but this hole's still playing very difficult. Only 4 birdies. Chizzyiwai with putt for par. Karen is with this group.
Yeah, it is. It's actually quite chilly. The wind just starting to pick up a little bit more than it was just 30 minutes ago. Chiz's tee shot went into not the greenside bunker on the right, but the one behind that. So had a long bunker shot to get it to here. Wow, that hit the hole with some steam.
Let's go back 1 to 8.
And miyuyamashita. This is a par putt. Keeps her at 2 under. And this is Korea's Kumkang Park. This was just a moment ago, her second shot at the 4th, right next to the entrance to the property. And she kicks the door down to the hole at 4. From jodiewartshadoff, who knows what we're going to see next, Jim?
Yeah, we've seen a lot so far. Yamashita here at 9. She's not liking this one hanging out there to the right. It's a semi-blind tee shot. They can see the flag, but they cannot see the green, and it's just such a difficult par 3.
We've seen what can happen if you stray from the fairways here. It can be a tough place to go low. Amanda Doherty just reshuffled up the priority list after last week. Like our own Karen Stupples. This was the 8th, and alimkim, her second. All right, we're at the 8th, and this is hyejinchoi for birdie.
It's a bit of a slow putt here up the hill.
Yamashita's second shot is always so tough to judge here at 9.
Quite a misjudge here, Jim, with
Big
her
time.
tee shot to even find that bunker.
Yeah, it was about 30 yards short, but look at this shot right here. A little bit on the upslope here, tendencies to maybe hit a little right to left. Only missed 1 green so far. Full location today. On that front right. Right where her ball is. If it stays right there, just over that slope, all right, good chance for birdie.
Over at the 8th, the birdie putt for alimkim. Back-to-back she goes to get to 2 under.
I mean, she's got 70, as she said, 77, 75 yards. Trying to get as much spin as you can on it, but I think that's the smart play there.
And so Charlie's going to have that to tie Lottie Woad.
Crowder here at 11. Right on that cut line. Needs to get one. Got that one.
The LPGA is here, and you're gonna want to see this. Because we're tracing bombs, getting saucy, throwing darts, stepping out. We're soaring high and going slow-mo. You want drama? Hold your breath. Because this is a new era of the LPGA, and this is where it's at.
This is the 10th, and chizzyiwai for birdie.
10th today is playing a little bit harder than it was yesterday.
Amanda Doherty here at 5. The wind direction's changing some of these holes. This is definitely a hole you should make birdie on if you get it in the fairway or give yourself a good chance. That was a good roll. Just Yamashita now hit that beautiful bunker shot here at 9. This to save par to stay a couple under. Oh boy, she busted that one through.
And it really wasn't. And pays it off. I mean, that's just an awesome birdie all round. I mean, great tee shot, great second shot, great putt.
This is the par putt for ruoningyin. This is the par 3 18th, Ingridlindblad from the front bunker. And this is Choi at the 12th, where we saw the ace earlier today from jodiewartshadoff. Chella had a share of the lead after round 1.
And this is nearly perfect place to have coming into this whole location. 5 over, and obviously make a big run here on the back. Trying to skip something to this back hole location. There's the skip. Didn't quite get back there though.
And at that par 3, Choi has this for par. Ingridlindblad, this is her 3rd at 18.
See how frustrated she was after hitting that bunker shot, just trying to get something started so quick from above the hole there.
Another college star from Wake Forest. This is Carolina Lopez-Shakara for eagle at 14.
All right, back at the 9th, haeranryu now here at the par 3, 209 yards. 3 birdies and a bogey on her card today so far. She's at 1 under. That should feed a little bit more to the left. Slow down, ball. Okay.
What makes it tough is she's got a little rake mark behind her ball, so there's some sand there that Charlie doesn't have to negotiate. She hit that heavy and is now in another bunker. The lip on the bunker is not an issue for this shorter shot for Charlie, so she doesn't have to feel like she's lofting this in the air. She also caught a lot of sand there too.
Well, look where her feet were. They were almost completely buried in there. It's more sand there than I've seen in some of the other bunkers. That's just a lot of sand right there. Probably hadn't seen a lot of... All right, Ronnie's next.
Yeah, she's playing this little left of the flag, going to use the slope of the green to take it to the hole.
That's what happens when you hit the fairway. Beautiful play. Good chance for birdie.
From one major champ to another, Ingechun at the par 3. Lexithompson in the field this week and trying to play well and
Ball below her feet. Got to use some creativity here. Play it left of that flag. Use the slopes.
Might have been a decent break staying out of that bunker, but that's not bad. Probably 20 feet now for par.
As the previous bunker had.
I kind of like, don't you take like maybe a pitching wedge, maybe a little less lofted club to hit these shots and just take that normal swing, makes it a little easier.
I completely agree, and the height that came out, I think that's probably what happened there.
Just players hitting kind of a hybrid in here, so with some fairway woods. Just a tough hole. There's nowhere else to move the tee up, so just you got to play it the way it is. 209 today. It should release back to the hole. This is a good-looking shot. Yeah, that's one of the best of the day.
Bit of a slow putt here up the hill, as fast as what we saw from Ingrid down the hill from just beyond the green. This one quite slow.
We're on you now for birdie here at 9. Should slide pretty good left to right. That's what we've seen. Players have kind of played a little bit more break. That needs to go. All right, Chizzy now for par, Karen.
Well, this one's going to be downhill towards the hole and breaking to the right quite severely.
There's that big breaks. Pick up a little bit more speed.
With this read.
Karen, as a player, how much did you watch the other player if they were on your line?
I used to actually watch them quite a bit because, and even when they weren't on my line, because you could see what the ball was doing around the hole and it would give you a good read.
Ooh.
Ingechun for birdie at 18. Okay, great tee shot, pays it off. 3 straight missed cuts for Ng.
It is a little bit uphill. I don't see too much in this. I mean, I know she's given it plenty of respect, and I think on these greens you have to. And she's very close to the back of the green, so.
Good solid stroke gets her to 2 under par, 5 shots back.
Chance of some really nasty weather tomorrow, but we're enjoying the cool temps here with Amanda Doherty putting for birdie at 6. What a chance this could be for Amanda.
Inayoon trying to make the most of that beautiful shot she hit it here. This to get to 4 under at the 9th. And that started left all the way. And, ooh, that's...
Second shot at 16 for Maryliu.
Same with Meg. Meg did the same. Excuse all that noise from the road behind.
Yeah.
Chizzy trying to draw this one. It's very high. Oh, front bunker.
Oh, here's a tough stance for Chizzyiwai at 12.
Looks like opposite of Jodie's good break. She got ricocheted, her golf ball ricocheted off the lip of the bunker, back up.
She sure did. All right, Lexithompson here at 11. Not a great lie, but has plenty of green to work with. Use a birdie or two. And that will definitely help. Oh, did it help?
This one is going to be downhill, so it's all about just trying to pick a spot halfway between you and the hole to roll this ball over.
Well, she went from having a putt to probably get into a playoff to having one to win. Those mental gymnastics themselves are a challenge.
Ronnie for another birdie. At the 10th, this is Inayoon.
Even harder to get it close to this whole location from the right side of the fairway. A tricky pitch.
Chizzy for par. Can hardly see Inayoon's ball at 10. Chizzy for bogey.
Ooh.
No.
That did not look like a very committed stroke. That looked like one that was a bit unsure on a Poana green.
Here at the 7th. Her third shot, right on that cut line. Par 5 here. Got to make birdie here. Only 2 par 5s. Back left hole location. All right, Chizzy's second shot here at 13th.
Balls above her feet. Terrible lie. Really sitting down. 200 yards to go. Just avoiding that tree. Needs to chase up that hill.
It's chasing. Let's see if it gets going here. Oh, this is going nicely. Only 14% of the field. How about this shot right here?
From 189, and this is the worst of the 3 lies. Absolutely sitting down dreadfully. She's getting this one to chase, though.
Yeah, she did. Oh, no, pretty good right there. That is such a tough shot. That's a little tighter cut of the fairway there, but take it right there every time out of that rough. That's just nasty stuff. Ronnie now.
She's got a better lie, but she has to get this one up in the air a little quicker to get over that tree. From 183.
Trying to get the run and go right to left. Okay. That's acceptable right there.
Seiyoungkim over at the 10th. Seiyoungkim for birdie.
All right, Mana Doherty here. It's the 7th. Long bunker shot. She goes way up in the air with it. Tries to release up that slope. Doesn't quite get all the way back there. That's such a tough shot to get. Charleyhull's third shot here at 13. Going with a lot of loft. Trying to carry it over that slope. Let it release. Really slow going up that hill. Except when you hit it like that.
And up ahead at the par 5 14th, the former Stanford Cardinal from Germany, Aline Krauter. Current cut line +2.
Running in now for par.
This one's back uphill, Jim.
Doherty now for birdie here at 7. This is 5 under. But a solid tournament. That just falls off to the left. She'll have that for par.
And just got to tap this one.
Got to, Inayoon's second shot here at 11. Couple under par. That's tied for 12th. He's a little spin. Oh, wow. That has some spin. Beautiful shot. Chizzy hit in here. This for birdie.
This would be the only 4th birdie of the day on this hole.
Yeah,
and how about the way that she did that?
That's
right
incredible.
there, Jim.
Yeah.
And Minji lead the defending champ.
He now for birdie here at 7. Just get her one below the cut. Cut line right at 2 over. Nice birdie. So she'll go to 1 over with 8 and 9 to go. Inayoon for birdie, spun it all the way back to here. She's at 2 under. This could get her to 3.
Former number 1 in the world, out in front by 1. Mooney He, second at 8. Spins it back. Amanda Doherty at the 8th. This is for par. To 12, and Inayoon. 1 over today.
I think the only way to really get it close to this whole location is to land it in that front fringe or bounce like we saw from Jodie.
All right, Charleyhull, third at 14.
Got a good line in this bunker. You can tell she fancied giving that one a go.
Head back to 9.
All right, maybe he now. It's short birdie. Birdie the last 2. She's at even par. Second to last group of the day. That's got to get down because that'll feed off to the left.
And whilst I was doom scrolling this morning on Twitter, somebody posted a question about what their favourite Donald Ross course was, and there was a number of people that said this one, Makatiwa. They weren't all Cincinnati residents either.
Okay.
There certainly are plenty to choose from. Mine would probably be Pinehurst, number 2. That would probably be my favorite.
Ashleighbuhai, second at the 10th.
Yeah, it's a fabulous golf course.
All right, Lexi for par. That's the fast putt. Should slide left to right. Go. Okay.
On the field. And now Charlie for her birdie at 14.
This one's a little bit downhill, moving to the left. Because the LPGA does go to another Donald Ross soon. That's Seaview.
You better like chipping and putting.
Oh.
Oh, goodness, Karen.
Wow. We just talked about what happened last year on the 72nd hole.
Hoanna greens, you leave yourself with a bit of a knee knocker.
And she had one of those after Gino's stumble on the last hole last year at a different golf course, TPC Rivers Bend. Lydiako won this championship when it last changed courses. She's trying to win the first year here at Makatiwa. Ali Ewing won the first edition. Minji Lee beat Charlie in a playoff in 2023. That was over at Kenwood, which hosted the 1963 U.S. Women's Open.
Yamashita now for par, or just that too firm. So another bogey here at 13. She'll drop to even.
And the second for Inayoon at the 12th.
Just got to keep your weight on your front foot here. Wonderful rhythm to that.
I would think so.
As opposed to usual.
Oh, boy, she's bogeyed 3 out of
this
the last.
one's right.
Yeah, she's bogeyed 3 out of the last 4. Things are going a little sideways.
Par putt for Inayoon at 12.
Ooh. What do he now? Saw the tee shot just get left of the green. This for par. It's a pretty straight putt. A lot of players missed it on the right side. Charleyhull's second shot at 15.
Got a thick lie from this rough, trying to dig this one out. You could hear how thick that was, Jim.
Yeah, an abbreviated swing, just couldn't quite get it through. Excellent shot right there.
Great spot here for Chizzy from the fairway. 145.
Yeah. Lydia is a bit of a big sister to Gino, as she said. Second for Lexi at 14.
You know what I heard in that interview was Nelly's in 5th place and doesn't feel like she's playing very well.
Yeah, look
And
out. Look at this. For the week, 7 under leading the way.
Long birdie putt for Charleyhull.
Yeah, uphill, moving right all the way.
This is Celineboutier for birdie at the 16th. 3 over on a round today. That'll help a little bit.
The right line.
Did she? She did.
Lexi's got an eagle putt at 14. First, Miyuyamashita.
You've got to forget what happened on the previous hole very quickly because you're faced with a similar length putt here. Oh, that snapped quickly.
Bogeys of 4 in the last 5 holes. Sure did, Karen. Wow.
I mean, this back nine is certainly...
Back to the 14th and celineboutier for birdie.
Second shot for Crowder here at 17, right on the cut line. Hole cut over on that left side. Of course, I mentioned she played at Stanford. Stanford won the regional by 38 this week. They continue great players like.
And back at the 14th, 2 great shots from Lexi sets up this for eagle to get back to even par.
Oh, wiggled left. Fooled me, too. She was not expecting that.
And at the 10th, Amanda Doherty. She said, uh-oh.
Next to that bunker.
Well, this is a player that we watched at Duke play the Aussie by way of Sugar Land, Texas, down to the Houston area, Ann Chen. Chizzyiwai getting her club cleaned off by caddy Phil Kroll.
This whole location is quite the tricky one. You've only got 3 yards left of it and not very much behind it. You're going to pitch into an upslope though, so this should stop.
Yeah, Choi now for birdie. Hit a beautiful shot in here. Let's get something going. There you go.
How about the second for Charlie?
Oh, she found some really thick rough, but she's got lots of green to use.
Yeah, good shot.
Amanda Doherty, she was Monday qualifying earlier this year, having lost her card, but now she's reshuffled back up the priority list.
Yeah, only 69 yards. Tough to take it all the way back to that whole location, though. I mean, just there's nothing behind it, nothing left of it.
Major championships.
Crowder hit that beautiful shot in here. This for birdie. Just to get it 1 over. There you go. Current cut line of 2 over. That's a good birdie.
She's got this for birdie to get it into red figures, which is doing something this week. Playing with Gigi Stoll and Carla Tejero Mulet.
Inayoon now for par at 13 says she's got to stay in the process. Don't focus on results. She's not going to like that result.
Yeah, back uphill, trying to get herself back on track. Ooh.
Back to 18, where Ann Chen just made birdie. By the way, that's going to be the first made cut of Ann Chen's young career, the rookie. And now Chelichoi. A birdie here would get her back to even par for the day and 4 under for the tournament.
Oh, gets a fortunate break off the...
It is, back uphill after a really good putt at the previous hole. Oh, and she's done it.
What a comeback for Chiz.
Mentally to keep hanging in there, because you never know. If there are holes enough left for you to make the cut, you keep fighting all the way. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Third shot for Lexi here at 15. It's kind of sitting down. Slides the club right under it. We know this is fast. Oh, that is so good. Excellent play. She'll have that left to save par and stay at 1 over. All right, Elliserymer, the amateur, Cincinnati, 5 top 15s this season in college from England. Great experience for her. Maybe not the way she expected to play, but ever. That's nice. Coming up this slope. So slow.
An important city in LPGA history.
Boutier now for par at the 15th. Yeah, this is a great part of the world. The Midwest, they love to play their golf. They love to watch it. Support the LPGA so nicely, especially in this state. Oh, that hopped. This for par at 15.
Choi got a nice kick off that fringe collar. Back to this point. This to close out a round of 70. Oh, okay. And that feels good, doesn't it? You get it all the way back where you started.
Mooney He now at 11. Has some green to work with here. She's at even par. Slides that club under. Should release towards the hole. It does that. This is excellent.
Aline Crowder, par putt at the 18th. To keep mostly full status.
Choi right on the cut line here at 15, coming out of that deep stuff. It's getting better. Come on.
I think you're thinking front yardage. If it comes up short in that front bunker, it shouldn't. It's probably better than being long. So you've got to risk it a little bit. Oh. Not the bunker I was thinking of, but she was blocked by those trees.
Third shot, par 5, 14 for haeranryu.
So you're looking to try and hit this about 120. So you've got to figure out how much distance this rough is going to take off.
Yeah, this fescue ride doesn't give much.
It's not much room for error in the landing position either.
And Doherty now for birdie here at 11. Career best is 8th twice, so this could be 4th all-time leading scorer average at Florida State. Charleyhull's 3rd here at 17. A lot of green to work with. Probably needs to go with a little bit of a lower shot, let it kind of run. There's the run, and that was just a moment ago. Beautiful shot. All right, Chizzy now 3rd.
Just off of an upslope. You see the club getting stuck in the ground. Oh, and that's gonna...
At the 16th, the 2nd for Celineboutier.
Needs to try and do something here. The 17th is no bargain. One of the hardest holes on the golf course.
Third shot at the par 5, 14th for Inayoon. Second season from Korea. And that'll be a tap-in birdie to get to 3 under. Played well at the Chevron Championship.
And it's almost like these players are calibrating their brains for what's to come with the majors coming up.
Here's Lexithompson, 2nd at 16. Oh, the Lexi lean.
Never quite know what that actually means. In this situation, it means absolutely perfect.
17.
Yeah, big par putt here.
All right, to 12, Amanda Doherty.
Slight missed a couple greens today. That's pretty good around this golf course.
It's one of those difficult greens. I mean, Chizzy's broke to the left, which you're expected to break to the right.
first couple of days. And this is at the 12th, Mooney He.
Playing the chunk and run. It's going to work out nicely.
Ninth hole for annanordqvist, her last hole of the day. Couple under. Nice to see her playing well. That's a tie for 15th. Still got some game here. Got some game on this one, too. Slow down ball. That'll feed off to the left, and it's not slowing down. There's the fall off. Donald Ross not being kind.
Ronnie's got a 7-iron out from 153.
Keep it here at the 18th, and Chizzy needs a good one.
Yeah, she does. I think if she can get this one within 10 feet, just a little bit short of the hole, she'll give herself a good chance. Well, she's got the towards. This one drifting a little right. It's got to hang on.
Amanda Doherty, long one at the 12th. Charleyhull trying to get this round over with, second at 18.
Well below the green surface with this bunker shot.
15th hole. Seiyoungkim for birdie. She's having a good afternoon.
When you've got 31 on your hat to signify the all-time LPGA scoring record, 31 under par, you never count Seiyoungkim out. Here's alimkim, another major champ. Little do-si-do around the cup. At 18, ruoningyin for a closing birdie.
Bit of a breaker to the left here for Ronnie. Now deciding with the wedge, belly the wedge.
First.
All right, Lexithompson now for birdie at 17. She's at even. This would help.
Must make uphill. As you would know that the leaderboard scrolled through telling her what the cut was going to be at +1. There's always hope though when you see it that.
Fridakinhult's now second at 9. She's at a couple under. It's got to go a little bit. Go a little bit left for par.
And this one is uphill.
Really struggled with that putter, especially on the back nine, so I think that was an important putt.
Around the tour, so do we.
Say you trade off your so few players from this afternoon wave today who have made any movement up the leaderboard. Definitely an advantage, Jim, for the players who played this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Leonamaguire, 8. Lexi played for years in the Hilton Grand Vacations Tournament of Champions at Tranquilo in Orlando, the Four Seasons Resort, and both nines, like here, end on a par 3.
Pasa Tiempo out in California. It's on 18. Ooh. Back at 9. Shinholt now. This is for par. To stay at 2 under. Excellent. That's good up and down. She was about 69 today. A couple good rounds. Double 69s. That's beautiful. Nice.
You know celineboutier is going to be in the mix. She's become a fixture for the European team, finishing up her second round right on that bubble at the moment. At the 16th, this is haeranryu with her second, and as usual, hitting a bunch of greens. And Here's another one. Resembles a major.
I love these types of golf courses, Grant, the ones that really test every part of your game, and what you get are fantastic leaderboards.
Oh boy, already second shot here at 13. That's a nasty lie. Gonna have to go way right. Try to run something up. That was some speed through there. Going up the speed slot. That's pretty good right there now.
Two of the best we've seen at 13.
Yeah.
Been from bad spots off the tee.
I know.
At the 16th, this is why players are coming up a little short with their second. They don't want to be here. Inayoon.
I was just going to say, we've seen everybody about 15 to 20 feet short of this flag stick.
In Korea.
Yeah, she couldn't have dropped it out of her pocket any better than that. Leonamaguire now. Birdie the last two holes. She's at 2 over. Cut line's at 2 over. Birdie would go a long way to guarantee a weekend. That's not going to quite release.
Birdie putt for Miyuyamashita, the par 3, 18th.
Quite a big slope here. She is putting up, so very slow.
And as we were reminded last week, very broad English vocabulary. Here's Boutier for birdie.
Really rounding into form at a perfect time.
Fast putt coming down the slope for Doherty. This for birdie. This would get her to 6 under and only 1 back. After being in the rough, did she?
All right, here is haeranryu at 16 for birdie. Over to 9.
Choi now. Fairway wood here. Don't see many irons on this one. Playing 209, 3 under on her round today. That's a 2 under. This is a good looking shot right here. Oh yeah, crowd loves it. I love it. She's gonna really love it.
She's very close to the putting surface, just on the fringe. She barely took that back. Didn't quite have the rhythm she was looking for.
And remember, she is right on that bubble. Cut line could go to +1. She's going to have that to stay at +1. Here's Inayoon for par. And what a save that is from Ina.
Saw that tee shot come up short. Chip shot to here. What a great chip shot. Now this for par. She's at 2 over. This is a must make. Have any chance.
After kind of a wild round yesterday, she's really fought hard. This certainly no bargain here to save par, but still should be proud of her effort today. 4 under to this point.
To even.
Robynchoi hit a beautiful shot in here. This for birdie. Slider left to right. Gotta get it high enough.
Lexi for bogey.
Not much in this putt right here. Firm in the center. Maybe a bit quick with that putting stroke there as well.
This is the veteran from Thailand, Pornanongphatlum. This for eagle at 14. Yamashita for her par. This is celineboutier for par. Well, a disappointing end to what had been a terrific day. We'll take you back to the par 4 16th and Thailand's pajareeanannarukarn.
Coming out of the first cut, might be able to get something to land in the center of the green and chase back towards that hole location.
This is Mooney He and quite the caddy on her bag. Norman Jong, a 2-time Korn Ferry Tour winner. This is the par 5 14th. To the 18th, this is alimkim.
Sound like she liked this one very much.
Ingridlindblad played at LSU. Her Tigers got through the regional.
Bit of an upset, eh?
Yeah, they stuck in there. They were hot and cold this year. You never give up on those Tigers. She doesn't. She still keeps up there. Easy.
Gotta hold on, Jim.
Easy. Look out, Donald Ross. That is not right. Oh, that's just awful. Now watch where this ends up. That's just awful. All right, Inayoon's second shot here. Yesterday was her low score, 66. She only had 26 putts yesterday, has 24 today, so a little different day today. But that's an excellent play.
Okay. Alimkim wide right at 18. Here's her second.
Ball well above her feet. Wasn't able to get a tremendous amount of height on that shot.
Third shot for Amanda Doherty at the par 5, 14th.
Oh, that came out kind of funny there, Grant, but gonna work out.
Here's a putt to tie the lead for Amanda Doherty. Take a look at the leaderboard on this May 15th, a good day to be born for parents or pups. Happy birthday to your beautiful dog, Zoe, and to my mom, Trish, watching back in Nashville.